Howdy folks, Bruce Chester here with Beanie Companies, also Aflac. Just doing my weekly vlog, looking to kind of keep it short today. This is my third attempt at a video. I just thought the first one was too long. First of all, let me apologize for the picture quality. I know it's bad. I've got old equipment, so I do apologize for that. I wanted to briefly touch on the purpose or the benefits of insurance. And I know it sounds boring. I try to keep these things interesting. I'm going to try and keep it hopefully half the time of the first take that I did this morning. So, and I got to watch my ums too. I was good it's one good thing about the first take that I was watching my ums and ahs, but kind of in a time crunch. No, not really a crunch, but I got some things that I need to get accomplished today. So we'll make this as brief and as quick as I can. So, anyway, two things. One, thing about insurance is that it's never as cheap or as inexpensive as it is right now. Reason being, age. Insurance, long story short, is based on, at least life and health, is based on age. Most of the time. Sometimes, and I'm oversimplifying this in the biggest way. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and I was trying to just illustrate why people need to not wait to get insurance. I had insurance. I worked for a company called Boston Mutual, who's still around today. It's been around for over 100 years. Not good company. People were good. I got laid off from there back in 1994, right shortly after I was married. I've been married now for 17 years. And one thing I learned, it always stuck with me, is that the best time to get insurance is when you're young, which is the hardest time for people to sell it. Because when you're 25 years old, the last thing you think about is insurance. Again, you think you're going to live forever. I saw the benefits of it early on. My problem was I didn't keep it. I wish I had. It would have been a tool. It was life insurance. I was sold as a life insurance agent, and I actually would have been able to use a whole life policy, which builds up money inside of it on top of giving you a death benefit, to do some things that probably would make life a little bit easier for us. And I'm urging all you young people out there, if you're fresh out of college and looking to get married or are married, like my nephew out in Kansas just got married a couple of months ago, they should be looking at insurance, and they probably are. I mean, when you start a family, your priorities change, your mentality changes, even if it's just you and your wife. Look at it. Get some information. Talk to an agent. Those are your best sources of information, because that's what we do for a living. We are insurance agents. My goal is not just to be an insurance agent, but also to be a local business owner, an influential local business owner, which brings me to my other item today, the Weekly Beanie. The Weekly Beanie, quite simply, and I'm trying to hurry up, I'm not trying to rush, but I'm trying to rush, if you know what I mean. The Weekly Beanie is a e-newsletter that goes out to local businesses via their public information, meaning, business cards, brochures. There's an email address on there, if there's a street address, website, whatever. That's what goes into the Weekly Beanie, plus a little bit of a blurb or a little bit of a paragraph about that particular business. I urge you to get on board. Anybody can subscribe. I'm doing it completely free. It's not charging anybody. It's just some of my time that I'm devoting to this, because I'm a business owner and I want it to benefit me as well. It's like a business networking tool, which there are a lot of them out there. There are groups that meet. I'm meeting one, as a matter of fact, today in about an hour and a half. I'm going to meet a group of people at a BNI, Business Networking International meeting, which we're trying to get started in the area in Fitchburg. So that's it. I'm trying to keep it short. It's probably as long as the other one, but at least a little bit more interesting. But I'll be posting more of these, talking a little bit more about insurance, why it's good for you, why you should be careful about what you buy, make sure it's going to suit your needs. Also, we'll talk about some of the stand-up comedy that I've been doing. I did my first open mic night the other night in a long time, so I'll be back doing comedy, and we'll be talking more about that and my entertainment career and all that other good stuff. Okay? Stay tuned. Remember, the Weekly Beanie, this is Bruce Chester from Aflac. No, I'm not the Weekly Beanie. I know what you're thinking, no. But we'll talk more about that later. I don't want to blow my wad at the first shot, you know what I mean? Have a good one. Take care.